The Commission is an independent body established by law to explain the referendum proposal and to encourage people to vote. The proposal is to amend the Constitution by the addition of a new article relating to children with several parts and the deletion of one section of the existing Article 42. Let me state simply what the proposal is about. There are four main elements to it. Firstly, if it is approved, the Constitution will explicitly recognise that children have rights and that the state is obliged, as far as practicable, by its laws to protect and vindicate those rights. Secondly, it would make some changes to the existing constitutional provision in relation to state intervention in those exceptional cases where parents fail in their duty to a child. Thirdly, the proposed amendment would mean that the state must legislate to permit adoption, including by voluntary placement, of any child, whether or not the parents are married. Also, it would require the law to allow adoption of any child where the parents have failed for a time to be specified in law in their duty towards the child, and where adoption is in the best interests of the child. The fourth and final element would oblige the state to pass laws requiring the courts to consider the best interests of the child as paramount when making decisions in certain proceedings relating to a child's safety or welfare, adoption, guardianship, custody of, or access to a child. Any legislation which is passed pursuant to the proposed amendment, if it is passed, will also have to be consistent with other articles of the Constitution which are not being changed. What is important is that the information which is supplied by the Commission is clearly identifiable as coming from the Commission, and this is so with our guide and with our website and our publicity campaign. We would also expect that all the literature and information coming from the government will be similarly clearly attributed to the government or the minister in question. And in those circumstances, it doesn't appear that it will give rise to confusion in the public domain.